Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, I'm gonna just get to this real quick because it's so fresh in my mind and I don't want to lose anything from this. I seen this post on IG today and it said, intentionally leaving out details is lying too. Right or wrong? Intentionally leaving out details is lying too. Is it lying too? Is it? Because I blame the Libra in me, but I wouldn't necessarily categorize intentionally leaving something out lying. But I can see how someone could categorize it as lying because they're not getting the whole story. Okay? Now, just because somebody doesn't have all the information about a subject, a topic, does not necessarily mean that they are receiving lies. But it could go either way. It could go either way. It could go either way, and I see how it could go either way. For example, let's say the government let's use the government as a prime example. The government may have a bunch of information that they hold or withhold. And because the general public may not have all of the information that the government knows or holds, some people would consider being lied to. Like, we don't have all the information. We don't have all the facts. Why don't we have all the facts? That's a lie. Fair? Fair. Let's use another example. And I got one at the tip of my tongue, but I don't know if I want to use this example. Okay, so let's say you were in a relationship, right? And your girls are, you're in a relationship and your partner is going out of town on like a girls trip, guys trip, what have you. Okay. Now, let's say they have a great time on this trip, come back, tells their partner, yeah, we did this, and this. But maybe a couple weeks down the line, some other information comes out that happened on that trip. That isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just something that your partner didn't know about. It's like, oh yeah, we did that too. Would it be deemed a problem? I don't know. I feel like it depends on the person. And then there's deeper questions or problems that may have to be sorted through. For me personally, intentionally leaving something out wouldn't necessarily be considered a lie, but it does make me question, based on who you're leaving information intentionally, I cannot speak that word today, intentionally leaving something out from somebody you consider, I don't know, trustworthy, somebody that you really don't have a reason to leave any information out from. Yeah, I guess it depends on the relationship of the individuals. that you're intentionally leaving information or withholding information from. Because I'm thinking for another example, like maybe somebody's planning a surprise party for somebody, and the person who the party is for isn't receiving all the information about maybe the day. You're like, oh yeah, we're just going out to have lunch. But that lunch is actually like a surprise party. Is that considered lying? You see what I'm saying? Like, it depends on the subject matter. It depends on the relationship. It just, oh, there's some gray area there. And I don't know. Because the reason why this struck a chord in me is because I have personally experienced this dynamic, right? Somebody intentionally left out a bit of information from me, and I personally was slightly offended. Slightly offended. Like, you said you were going to do one thing, but it looks like you're doing maybe that and a little bit more. But at the same token, I felt personally like, okay, can you really get, do you really have weight or right to be mad? Can you even consider it a lie? Because people aren't obligated to tell you everything about what they do. So again, I get both sides. What y'all think? Leave your opinion in the comments. What do you think? Because I'm such a diplomatic person. Like, I have the ability to see multiple sides of a scenario. Again, blame it on the scales. Like, But see, with that situation that I just explained to y'all that I personally went through, for me, I had to check myself and be like, okay, well, are you upset because you were looking at this in a different way? Were you giving this situation more weight than it actually was? You know, like, and I'm speaking from like relationship aspect. Like, I don't. I know, but I don't know all at the same time. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Intentionally leaving out information. Is that lying? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch y'all in the next one.